What if I told you you're not distracted because you can't focus? You are distracted because your mind has learned to be distracted. Your brain doesn't know what is good or what is bad, what can give you success and what can take your success away. Your brain just only know what is repeated. Concentration and distractions both are a habit for the brain, and whichever one you repeat becomes a reality. Namaste everyone. Welcome back to your YouTube channel, Prashant J Yoga. Our today's video is very important because in today's video, you will be learning that why you are not able to concentrate and why you are being distracted again and again. In today's video, I can guarantee you, I will be sharing with you the tools. If you follow regular basis, you can't be distracted. Your brain automatically wants to be concentrated. So this video is very beneficial for all level of people, children's, adults, for all level. I will be sharing with you how your brain works, what is required for concentration, and what should be the level of concentration, how you have to develop this habit of removing the distraction and bringing this concentration habit for your brain. What are the steps, tools? Because sometimes everyone try to be concentrated, but still it doesn't happen because you don't use the right tool, you don't use the right steps. So today's video is focused on that. Watch the video full, understand the tool, repeat them just for 21 days to 1 month and you're good to go. You see, we often blame ourselves not being able to concentrate, thinking our mind is weak or unfocused, but in truth, your mind is only following the patterns you have trained it for. So if you have developed the patterns of distraction, your mind is trained to be distracted. But if you have developed the pattern of being concentrated, your mind will follow the pattern, because for your brain, there's no difference. Brain only understand what is repeated again and again. Imagine you are driving a car. When you were learning the car driving, you were very deeply concentrated and repeatedly you are following the pattern. When the car is going in a height, suddenly you are trying to put your leg on the race and controlling the gear at the same time. So body and mind follows the patterns. Doesn't matter what is good, what is bad. Later, once you learn driving, without even focusing, without even being concentrated, your body follows the same pattern. Because for your brain, this thinking process doesn't work. What works is that what situation came, and in that situation, what you were trained for physically, at physical body, and the brain mentally. So you will be repeating the same. If for years you have been jumping from one thing to another, social media, random thoughts, notification, reacting to every emotions, reacting to every sensations, your brain have built a habit of movement. And that is why when you sit for focus, it instantly searches for something to do. So distraction is not about your problem. It is your brain programming. But one good thing is that if distraction is a habit, so the concentration can be developed as a habit. But because most of us, we don't take it as a habit, so we don't understand that we have to repeat this. And that's the reason many people, when they sit for meditation, when they sit for study, they can't and they leave. They are strengthening their distraction. So remember one thing. Imagine you are sitting for study and you start feeling distracted, and when you will follow the same pattern, you will again distract again and again. For example, you are reading the book, notification came, you are again and again following this pattern. It means you are strengthening your distraction. You supposed to strengthen your concentration, but you're strengthening your distraction. In yoga, it is called abhyas. You have done abhyas of wrong patterns. Now you have to do abhyas for right patterns. So what you have to do is, you have to train your brain to keep coming back to the moment right now. And once you keep repeating this, bringing the mind into the right moment, with the time, it becomes easier for your brain to understand that be in now. Even for a few seconds every day, if you try this practice, bring your mind again and again at one point, it means you are rewiring your brain for concentration. You are teaching your brain, this is where I want to stay. This is where I want to stay. It is the same like your muscles grows if you keep exercising every day. Concentration is like developing a muscles. It's like giving a memory to your muscles to be bigger. So more and more you are, taking the weight again and again, repeating every day, you will notice that your biceps are growing, your chest is growing, muscles are trained, muscles know, okay, something has to be, developed. Similarly, your brain need to understand that concentration needs to be developed again and again. So remember, you don't need to fight distraction. You just need to teach your mind stillness. Same way you taught it restlessness, because you taught it. Now the question, how to develop this habit? Understand now the practical experience, practical understanding, and practical tool that you need right now. First of all, you should stop doing multitasking. Choose one task and follow the same routine every day for a few days. The task which you will choose should be in the beginning what you like. Same like you like a sports. So in sport, you are not distracted because you like it. So you are repeating again and again. And because you're repeating, you're concentrated on that task. For example, for our mind, closing the eyes and concentrating, developing or doing meditation is not something mind likes, because the moment you close your eyes, you're distracted from the outer world. And we are trained to be present in the outer world. You can't just close and shut the door. So that's the reason sometimes such meditation for some people doesn't work when they close the eyes. This training for mind to be concentrated doesn't work. You have to learn how to build a smoother habit for your brain to again and again to be concentrated. So the outer object concentration is the first technique you should try. A Tratak Kriya in yoga. Because concentration means Desha Bandha Chittasya Dharana. When the mind and the doors of the mind, which is eyes, are focused at one object, Desh, one space, one object, and when you are holding this and keep repeating again and again the same, it becomes your concentration. Your brain becomes stronger with that. So always start the concentration practice from the outer object rather than closing the eyes and focusing on inner object or breathing exercise. The first should be your opening eyes training. Eyes are considered as a door of the mind. If you want mind to be in control, to be concentrated, your eyes need to be focused. Have you ever noticed that even eyes are closed, and if the mind is moving, so many thoughts, so many emotion comes in and out, just pass by, your eyeballs also moves, and because eyeballs also moves, it generates a certain pattern, certain emotion, so your cheeks, your face expressions also changes. More you control your eyes in the beginning, faster your brain will understand how to be in a center. So the first technique is Tratak Kriya. There are many practices of Tratak. It can be the candle flame. Tratak means you are having one arm distance from the level of the candle, and you make sure this candle flame should be same line as your eyebrow center, and you are constantly focusing on that part from where this fire is coming out, that little dark part, and with open eyes you are concentrating this flame. Practice this at least for 10-15 minutes every day. This is first thing. Sometimes because of eye vision or some issues, you are unable to focus on the candle. Then on the white wall, make a 2-finger bigger one spot, round spot, the dark spot, and same distance from your eyes, arm distance, and you focus constantly on that dark spot, the circle. This is another way. This is the first technique that everyone should train the brain for with open eyes. Everything is with open eyes. After a few days, when you notice that every morning you are doing this, and you are able to practice and focus for at least for 10 minutes, now your second step will start, where you will focus on breathing with closed eyes. Still with closed eyes, you are not watching the object, because it is again an imagination for your mind, because mind is creating that some kind of statue or pattern. We don't want imagination. Imagination will not work in the beginning. The reality will work, which is right now. So now with closed eyes, if you are practicing, so the breathing is the best way to develop the habit of concentration, because breathing is constantly going on. You are inhaling and exhaling. But in the beginning, for beginners, breathing softly will not work. So a few times fast breathing concentration you have to learn. So for 1 to 2 minutes in one round, keep increasing the speed of breathing. For example, you are sitting like this. Normal breathing is normal, but you are going more than normal. You are a little bit increasing the speed and focusing on that speed. Let's say like that. See? Because you can hear the sound as well. And because sound is hitting the ear and giving the information for your brain to hear this and to focus on that pattern. And this is the best way for every beginner to stay connected with the present moment and which is going on. So this becomes as a pranayama practice also, because you are increasing the speed of breathing. It helps your lungs to function well. At the same time, becomes the easiest way to develop the habit of concentration. So 10-15 minutes, taking a gap, for example, practicing 10 breathing faster to 15 breathing faster, then take a pause. Then focusing on breathing softer. Then again after a few seconds, 10-15 breathing faster. So to repeat this at least for 10-15 times every day. This is another way of concentration. So this is the two technique that every morning you will do, and you will notice huge change. Definitely you will make a new habit for your brain to concentrate, and the old habit of distraction will be replaced, because you can't stop distraction. You can just replace it with a new habit. And this is how our brain works. Brain doesn't know how to stop. Brain only knows how to replace it, because once you will try to stop, you will suppress and it will distract and disturb the brain functioning. So next time when you feel distracted, remember you have trained it for. You are responsible and it can be replaced. You can do that. Start doing it now. Share this video, help others to learn the concentration is a habit, can be developed. Learn all this technique which I share with you. See you soon. Namaste.